Hi, Tim Leary from Crush Local Marketing here. I want to talk a little bit about Facebook ads or what that means to a small business. Now, love or hate Facebook, one of the things that we have to deal with is that there's 750 million users and growing, half of which log on a daily basis. And as far as their advertising capability, their ability to segment for zip codes or write down the likes and interest is a marketer's dream. So I set up a dummy ad here, and the destination could be an outside URL. I could easily do this if I have business fan pages, of which we'll cover in other videos. I could send that to any one of my fan pages. I didn't spend a whole lot of time on this. This was for a French restaurant that I'm working with, I just, you don't have a lot of time, or you don't have a lot of space on this, so you get it tight as you can. Make sure you got a benefit. This one is, hey, click like and get 20% off coupon. For some reason, question marks in titles still work. And the one thing between Google AdWords and Facebook is that Google AdWords, when you look to the side, people are looking to buy. Facebook, they're not. They need to be engaged, and then they will click. That's an important thing. But really what I want to get out to is the segmentation here. This is United States by zip code or by city. 3 cities here in Southern California at the time: Laguna Hills, Aliso Viejo, Mission Viejo. When I had those 3 on there, this 3,600 was about 3 million. Here's the exciting part. Okay, so you do your age. Get down the suggested likes. When I typed in French food, that 3 million turned to 80. But then I brought it back up between breakfast, brunch, love brunch, crepe, or whatever. So when you experiment with this, you can really laser zap this. Now, for a global ad campaign, 3,600 people is not that much. For a local restaurant, that's huge, I think. Anyways, so what you do is you go down here. You could change languages. If this were in a foreign country, you could select education. If I wanted to target certain workplaces, like say a big company, you could put it right here: Boeing, Western Digital, Microsoft. Campaign and budget, I start out, $5 a day. I'll test it, and you have a couple different options here on pay-per-click, and pay for impressions. Here the suggested bid is between $48 and $43. There's all kinds of bidding strategies, and frankly, every time I've gone lowball, I've never gotten impressions. Others say they do. I generally start off pay for impressions. The minimum here is 2 cents. As you can see, the suggested bid is between 15 and 45. I would probably go 20 on this. I would spend $10 to see what the click-through rate is. I would start tweaking the ad after that to see if I could get it up, and see if I have a solid campaign. So that's it in a nutshell. But I wanted to say, for a local business, you need a fan page and you need a way to get likes, because once you have the like, you could communicate with that, and then you could drive the ads either to your website or you could drive ads to the fan page. But this is an amazing local marketing tool, and the more you know about it, the more profitable you're going to be. Thanks. See you on the other side.